can't be.
What? Oh no. Oh. What happened?
Renju!
Wow, he was killed. Like, I thought he, like, you know, hung himself at first. So like, wow. That's crazy. She just saw both her parents after they were killed.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Where is she?
Am I not allowed to be here?
Just asking.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
You seem
Two
troubled.
murders, one right after the other. How could I not be? Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye,
You're making jokes like
so
that
you
now.
steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Peter.
Exactly.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Listen, Aiba. Alright? You don't have to insert yourself in the conversation. We know this.
She's sleeping at the hospital.
Hospital.
They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
That's rough. About Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide.
Yeah, you see? That's what I thought at first, but that's ridiculous. No, someone killed him.
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
Yeah.
The serial killer.
Serial killer.
The new Cyclops Killer.
What?
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
Cyclops?
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops Killer is back.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Will you just tell us?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
We're trying to solve the case. Don't hold anything back. Come on. I'll ask this after continuing this.
Of course not. I still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
About the incident 6 years ago.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops Serial Killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
These are all women. So what do they have in common?
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women,
Yeah, but Renju's a male.
and
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball,
Okay.
pulled out posthumously.
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclops were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops.
Okay.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
It's possible.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops Killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops Killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed.
Oh, man.
But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
That's brutal.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
Yeah, she's been a little, she's being difficult, period.
It's a national secret.
National secret? What?
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one.
What are you covering up?
The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Aiba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
Yeah, exactly.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking.
Yeah, I see Aiba. You got our back, huh? Okay.
Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found, Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
You need to check out the crime scene.
I'm fine. Let's go, Aiba.
Yeah,
Understood.
like this just happened.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
She's back there.
Mizuki!
What is she doing here?
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid!
She snuck in his car. How'd you even get in here? How'd you even get in here?
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door.
Fair enough.
I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point.
Hey.
If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
What are you doing here?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I bet.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Oh, man.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it. No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
You're not even in that. You're like 12. You're not even a teenager yet.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Exactly. She just skipped it all together, basically.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates.
Alright, eyeball.
She is
pipe
even
down.
reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
Yeah.
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss.
Should just tell her, to be honest.
It's just hard to explain.
It is.
I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
my god.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Oh,
Damn, what a brat.
yeah, she's a brat. She's not bad though.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Oh yeah.
Shoko had a secret?
What's her secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money.
What?
She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
Wow.
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
I'm glad you're okay.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
Oh.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
That was like the funniest conversation.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Hmm. Notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Alright, kid.
Is that a spear?
it more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No. There are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
So he wasn't stabbed. His wife was, his ex-wife. There's a camera.
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Damn. Feel bad for this kid.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still,
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Alright.
Aiba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Why kill him here? Did they know about this spot?
What are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
I'm looking for evidence. God.
Nothing special.
Okay.
Dragon's Palace Pasta, 1800 yen. 1800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, and approximately 55 pounds each.
What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
Dude, what's your name?
My name is Kagami.
Okay. That was weird. Kagami.
It's Kagami.
Is it Kagami?
Kagami?
Kagami. What's your name?
I told you it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times.
All right. What's your name?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Are you getting enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
Yeah. Kagami.
You too, Detective Date.
All right. I don't really see anything.
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
I mean, I don't see anything either. Let's see. I don't want to talk to Kagami anymore. I think he hates me. Oil drum.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
What's that?
What?
There's something inside. This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
To watch.
This is...
Is it his?
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore.
Yep.
No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Okay. Kitchen door, kitchen window. Nothing looks suspicious. Don't really see anything. Evidence marker.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
Oh,
But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself.
God.
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
Same as her. Shoko.
It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
So they're killing them and bringing them to different places.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Jeez. Look at his face. His neck. There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck.
So this is probably why he wasn't responding. He wasn't alive.
Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Hmm.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Left eye has been pulled out.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive. The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be.
Okay.
A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams.
If he was strangled to death, how was the eye taken out while he was alive? Maybe he just passed out.
There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
I think that's everything. He was definitely murdered somewhere else than carried here. So sedatives were detected in Renju's body. He was barely conscious before he was killed. And you really have to investigate, check everything out. What are we missing? There's no footage of the incident. Window.
Aiba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the 2nd floor only once. At 8:55 p.m., the weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
What people?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Marble.
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Yeah, she could be anywhere, huh? Ugh, Ota?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Alright, let's go.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Let's go to Lemniscape first. I don't think he's home. He's probably just here.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Oh, we get to talk to her.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now.
Huh?
Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please?
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
She's not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
Do you know this receptionist? Wow, we can ask her a lot of questions. Okay.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best friends.
Oh yeah?
We hang out, we party.
we do not party.
Hey, hey.
Who hired this woman?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Renju.
Alright.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know?
Totally.
Like, what are even the chances?
Right?
That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But it was kind of lucky, in a weird way.
Oof.
Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen to the office?
Oh, haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over, we might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up? So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know?
Wow.
Would you consider me a candidate? Hmm?
Well, we could go out sometime.
Look at his face.
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
What?
Oh, my apologies. Never mind.
Have you seen Iris?
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
So she's here?
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
What?
For sure? As in, I got you?
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
I've heard it, just not in a very long time.
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
He gave his number.
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
What the heck? Alright, let's go.
Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
I guess we'll go to the diner. We'll come back here later. I really don't want to talk to Ota. Let's go to the diner.
Hello, welcome. You're Mizuki, right? Ota's friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
We met already.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date.
Did I not introduce?
What can I help you with?
Where's Ota?
Yeah, I am friends with Ota. I've been here a few times.
You're looking gorgeous today.
Oh, stop, you charmer. But you're not getting a discount out of me.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
Ooh,
I am neither of those things.
it's called a compliment, kid.
Oh, everything here is delicious. But my personal favorite is our omelet rice.
Did you want to eat here?
Nah.
No, I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can eat right now.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna ask this unless they make me. I'm assuming he's not alive or something.
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see. Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. One more place.
Is this it?
Yeah.
You know about this place?
Yeah. This is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Oh boy.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
I guess we just chill and wait.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Oh, we gotta be a parent now. We should at least have one meal together.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because, I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
What?
Really now? People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
God.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
Oh, so she didn't skip it, it just came early.
This is gonna be rough.
Okay. You tired?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired.
Was there supposed to be a second meeting?
You can go home anytime you want.
Oh, God.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway, because I'm not going home.
I mean, you don't have to.
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Nice.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
You have that recorded?
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Mama, how have you been?
I had a feeling. Like, I just...
Oh, Tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead. Ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Okay.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh. Okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
This is for Renju.
I promise.
Not really.
Oh, don't
so
worry,
kind of.
honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
Damn.
That's a pretty wide range.
God.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
Oof. Yeah, that's pretty scary.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
Good idea. You saw Mizuki jump?
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
Well, I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
That's sad.
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up, in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
Ugh.
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
Dude.
I'll pass, thanks. Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yeah, she's, yeah.
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
I think this is gang related.
A gang?
Shoko was dealing with gangsters, right?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.